Welcome back to the second episode of Warhammer Boltgun. The first video of this is doing astoundingly well. I'm not really sure why. I was like really nervous people were gonna get like really mad and talk about like, you're getting the lore wrong. Because man, I've seen some smaller YouTubers try to play Warhammer games, and when they talk about them, they'll like mention one thing slightly wrong, and they get flamed in the comments. Just know that I won't really care. I'm gonna keep playing what I want to play, and I'll say I'm novice when it comes to Warhammer lore. I know a good bit, but I don't want to say I'm well educated, if that makes sense. Like, I know a lot, but I can't promise you I will remember it detail for detail. But yeah, the first video is doing great, so thank you guys for all the support on that video. Like, holy crap. As of just before recording this episode, it just reached 700 views. That is massive for me anyways, because my highest is like, I think 80. So thank you guys for the support. If there's a way I can make things more interesting, please let me know. Way to keep you guys hooked, things you'd like to see, things you'd like me to talk about. I was thinking about, while playing these games, I can talk about like things I like about Warhammer, or things I know, like I actually know, not just like theorize or stuff like that. Okay. Let's see, where are we going? I played this a little bit more because I really liked this game. I played it a little bit more off of screen, I guess, off recording. I was gonna say off stream because I'm so used to streaming. I'll put the stream link here. I haven't streamed in a long time. Okay, where am I going? I'm going up there? I feel like it's supposed to be like a horde or something I gotta fight. Whee! Okay, no, where am I going? Do I need to go up? Oh, there's a door. Yeah, that's something I had even trouble with further on in the game. Is that I get lost very easily. That's my problem. I apologize for that. I will try to skip those parts where I get lost or fast forward them as I can. Somebody mentioned my editing. Yes, I edit these myself, and I'm aware that they're not stupendous. That's cool. But I do what I can with what I got, and I'm having fun doing it. So thank you guys for watching and bearing through with me. But if you have any advice about, again, things you'd like to see, advice on editing, softwares I could use, how to use them, videos I could watch on how to use them, things that are easy. As of the recording of this video, today was my first day back at college. I am majoring in law. I plan to go to disability law. So wish me luck on that, Mark. Today I had Western Civilization and Studies in Old Testament. The Western Civilization dude, I had his class last year, so he recognized me. Okay, I'm assuming there's another like little door I'm not seeing, right? This way. Okay. So judging by the fact you said something, I think we're going the right way. I have a couple Warhammer books. My dad has the Horus Heresy, and I've been reading a little bit of that. I got through most of the first book. Is that all that's over here? Or is there a door? There's a door. I got through most of that book, and that one's really good. It feels like reading like a war documentary thing, like reading the transcripts from like a war documentary and History Channel. I like it a lot. I think it's neat. But I haven't finished that. I went and bought what was it? The Divine. Oh goodness, I can't remember the name of it. I'll put up the book here. It's about Trazyn the Infinite. Trazyn the Infinite has got to be one of my favorite Warhammer characters. So in the Warhammer universe, everybody's killing everybody. You know, just for the sake of killing the person, because you know we don't have the same belief, or we don't look the same, or any number of reasons. Resources, you're simply in the way. Anything. And the necrons have a massive lore as well. But Trazyn is a necron who has sentience and isn't controlled like a brain dead troglodyte. He's a collector. He's a librarian of sorts, and so what he'll do is he has artifacts from literally any age, era, the rise and fall of literally anything he has artifacts of. So you could be fighting this massive war, and suddenly this robot come up, kidnap you, and put you in stasis in like a model set of that battle. Like he has entire armies just so he can like squads and all that jazz. I'm really bad at explaining things because I get sidetracked and I'm nervous because I don't want to say the wrong thing. But it's really cool. He's a really neat character, but it's about. All I know is that the book's about him, and I haven't started reading that one yet because I'm trying to read a different book. I can't remember what it's about anymore. It's been so long. I haven't had time to read because we're moving. I mentioned that in the previous video. We're moving very soon, like in tomorrow. Like we're starting to move tomorrow as we're recording this video. I'm supposed to be going somewhere. Like I'm very lost. But anyways, Trazyn will like collect squadrons, races, bits and pieces of different ships and all that, and put them in this massive planet-sized museum. Where am I supposed to be going? There's got to be a door, right? Like there has to be a door I'm missing. And there is. But I've already been over here, and this is a loop. Right? Right? Do I need to jump? Where am I going? Oh, it's over here. Whoops. Does that save? Okay, if I swap weapons. I'm gonna save that for later. The necrons are really cool. If anybody were to win Warhammer, I'd say it's either going to be the Tyranids or the Necrons. Tyranids just because there's so many of them, and there's essentially no way to stop them. Necrons look like the guys from Alien Isolation, the Xenomorphs, mixed with scarab beetles, in a way. Oh, wait. Did I just come from here? Yes, I did. Whoops. And what their shtick is you can kill a couple million of them, but the next million that literally are born and just sent to your planet, they will be immune to whatever that is. So if you used fire against like the first couple million or a couple 100,000, the next 100,000 or so is going to be immune to fire. Dude, that's why I wanted to save the bolt gun ammo. Or if you used certain melee weapons, they would develop incredibly thick skin, so it's really hard to beat them. They're a hive mind. They come in tendrils. They are a massive hive mind, kind of like the Flood, but it's not like an infection. So what they'll do is they go to these planets, eat anything that has organs or biomass, grass, doesn't matter. Eat it till the planet's literally dead, and you cannot save it. Like, there's nothing to do. There's no germs, nothing. And then they'll churn that into more of themselves. And like I said, they're like extremely fast to adapt to situations, and they're super smart. There are really, really small ones. There are ones that have swords for arms. There are ones that have guns for wrists. There are ones that are absolutely massive. There are ones that look like Cthulhu. There's ones that look like, I don't know, like a shriveled up fetus. All of them have very specific powers. There is a hierarchy. In the more higher they are in that little hierarchy of theirs, the the more, I guess, conscious they are, like they aren't exactly controlled or they have control over others. I think they'll win just based off the fact that there's so many of them and they can adapt to literally anything incredibly fast. So whatever method you have of killing them, unless it's to wipe them out in their entirety all at once. Okay, so the heavy bolter's gotta be here somewhere. Oh, it's right here. Whee! So unless you find a way to kill all of them at once, there's nothing you can do. And even so, we've only seen a small fraction of them. Like the tendril that's been invading most of the galaxy, the known galaxy, is small. Like, you know, however many planets have just been eradicated, it doesn't matter because that's like a in terms of, like, let's say, like, the tendrils example for, like, a hand, that's like the tip of the pinky nail that's come into our galaxy. So there's no telling what's going to happen. I think the whole universe is screwed, but there's probably going to be some bullcrap way that they get out of it. But then again, it's Dark Warhammer, so it's the grim, dark future, so we'll see. But the reason I think the Necrons might win is because, one, they're near to invincible. They have literally, like, lore-wise, legitimate gods captured and use them as energy sources and or weapons. There's the only thing I'd be worried about is there's not many of them, and they wouldn't exactly have to worry about the tyranids that much because they're metal. They don't have any organs. There are a few Necron, I don't know if they're called clans, or I think they're called dynasties, if I remember correctly, that wear flesh. They were cursed to miss being human, essentially, so they'll flay things and put them on them. I think they're literally called skin flayers or something like that. They're terrifying. Like, they're really scary. So they'll skin things alive and, like, wear their skin to feel the warmth because they can't feel anything. But it makes them think that it's like phantom pain, almost. Like if you had your arm cut off or shot off or had to be amputated, you'll still think you can feel pain over there, even though the hand or arm's not there. Why did we come over here? Okay. Because I get lost super easily in this. But, yeah, that's another reason I think they might win is because I don't think the hive mind would see a point in fighting them. So I think they'd either, after fighting them for so long, they'd realize that there's no point because their planets are mostly metal as well. And the Necrons, as far as I can tell, really wouldn't have any issue with them eating their planets because they don't need them, essentially. Because they're metal, you know? So, what I think is going to happen is the tyranids will come in, kill basically everybody, and then the Necrons will be the only ones left. But of course that's not going to happen because it's Warhammer and they need more money, so what's most likely going to happen is some random group and or the chaos deities or whatever are going to come together and figure out a way to get rid of them, or at least beat them back or hold them back or something for a couple more eons or whatever, trap them, whatever. We'll see. Like, to explain how terrifying the Tyranid threat is, we'll have to look up his name, but there was some Inquisitor that he survived a battle against them. Like, the planet he was on eventually got devoured, but he won the initial battle against them. And he was so scared of them, in order to, like, survive, the best way to be able to get planets to prepare for battle against them is he sacrificed, I don't even know how many hundreds of thousands. His big thing was, well, we don't have to fight the Tyranids if there's nothing for them to eat, so he just glassed, like, I don't know, I think it's like 10 or 12 planets, it's probably way more than that, I can't remember what planets, how many planets it is, but he just glassed them, melted those planets down to their core, essentially, to try to slow down the Tyranids to getting from where they're at, to help them be able to defend, and he thought that would work. I don't actually know if it did or not, but what I do know is he got, like, excommunicated out of the Inquisitor groups, and he's like a fugitive now. Which is crazy, because Inquisitors can do horrible things and get away with it strictly just because they're Inquisitors, you know? But they decided that this dude wiping out so many planets just to save his own tail was so horrible, they kicked him out of the Inquisitorium. Or the Inquisitor, whatever the group is. I thought that's crazy. I mean, his plan worked, from what I understand. Like, it did slow them down, but at a massive cost. Whew. Goodness. Okay, also, this game-wise, we are Malum Cordo Malum? Something like that. I'll put his name and picture up again. The Dawn of War games, they happened before this. No, not Dawn of War. Yeah, Dawn of War and Space Marine. I might be wrong. It might just be Space Marine. The first Space Marine game happens on this same planet, but I've never played that one. I've not seen playthroughs of it because I want to play it myself. I'm really big on, like, not looking at games before I play them. Like, I'll ask my friends about them, like, trusted friends, because there's some friends like, oh, this game's great, and it sucks. Like, friends that I know, like, actually enjoy games. Not because it's, like, some brand, and it has to be good because it's that brand, but, like, it's an actually good game. I'll ask them before I play a game, and then I strictly avoid anything about it. Like, Halo 5 has been out for I don't even know how long, and I've heard it's terrible, but I still want to play it just to know what happens. And I know nothing about it. I have seen nothing about it. Same thing with the Gears of War games. I want to play all of those at some point, and I know literally nothing about it. I watched one of my buddies stream it for a little bit, playing like some sort of wave mode, and that's literally all I know. But we are Malum Cordus, Malus Corda, I can't remember. Something like that. Okay, these dudes, apparently, if they do enough damage to you, when they die, they'll come back as some, like, champion. And they suck. And, anyways, we are, whatever his name is, we are sent to figure out what happened here, for one. Like, we already know what happened, but we need to figure out the aftermath, because a previous corrupted Inquisitor had this crazy power source, and apparently parts of it are left here, and they're afraid that the cultists are using it. Again, I could absolutely be 100% wrong, but that is my understanding. So that's what I'm going to roll with. Well, very big staircase. No. Whee! Oh goodness. Okay, what we got here? Ammo! There's gotta be some sort of horde fight going on here. Yep. Purge. Tzeentch is a very interesting chaos deity. To me, anyways. One, because nobody knows, like, his great plan is. And it's also just because the amount of power it seems that he has over the control of things is insane. Like, it makes me wonder, like, was the fall of Cadia, like, in his thing, like, there's no telling. You know, like, did he predict that? Did he know that was going to happen? Or did he aid in it, you know? Well, of course he probably did, but, and it's just, he has all kinds of crazy things, like, Magnus the Red, I believe that's his name. I'm so afraid I'm going to, like, I really want to talk about Warhammer, but I'm so nervous I'm going to say something wrong, because somebody's going to get really mad at me. But feel free to connect me, but please be polite. Like, please correct me if I'm wrong about something, but at least be polite, because I don't know. I'm not an expert at this. I would love to be someday, but I'm not. Magnus the Red is one of the Primarchs, aka Sons of the Emperor. He has purple skin, red skin, but it's like purplish. I'm going to say it's purple. And he is a Psyker, which means he can use magic through the power of the warp, which is kind of like the in-between. where all souls go when they die. It's where all the demons come from too, because it's like a dimension of sheer emotion. Any thought, emotion, or thing like that, it has a real living being behind it in the world. And he's able to control that really, really well. And I think it was like pre-Horus Heresy, if not like just before or like at the start of it. He lived on a planet extremely far away from Terra, which is the home planet of Earth. Yeah, this is pre-Horus Heresy because the Emperor's still not glued to a throne at this point. And the Emperor was trying to build this thing called the Webway, which is a way to get from planet to planet extremely fast. And, okay, I'm missing something here. And, I think I skipped something because I was talking too much. I'm sorry. Okay, there's a key somewhere. I mean, he's basically trying to send a message to his dad, warning him about something or another. And he couldn't get it through because, basically, the Emperor had a VPN on Terra, where against like psychic magic, because most of the chaos deities and outer gods and stuff like that use that to like try to hurt the Emperor and the Empire. So he couldn't get the message through. So this voice was talking to Magnus saying like, I can get the message through, no problem. But what he didn't say in that message is like, hey, yeah, but when I do that, I'm going to shatter that barrier and ruin the Webway. So he ruins the Webway, and that's like eons of work, centuries of work, just trashed because he's trying to send a, hey dad, this guy's trying to kill you thing. I don't know, and he shattered the Webway in an instant. But it makes me curious, why didn't he do that himself? Or did he need Magnus's power to do it? Okay, here's the key. Because he just almost instantly eradicates this super powerful magic barrier just because some dude asked him to. And it makes me curious if he was powerful enough to do it by himself or if he needed help originally. Okay, where's the door? Let me guess. The thing was up there, wasn't it? I've been reminiscing about Xbox 360 games because I grew up on Xbox and Xbox 360 games. Like, I think my literal first ever game I ever played on a console other than the Wii was the original Halo. Like, on the original Xbox, the original CD, Halo Combat Evolved from a GameStop. And the copy of that game is older than I am. And but I've played through that game countless times. But there was a couple other games I saw, because I was just fiddling around on the Xbox store for a little bit the other day, and I saw Burnout Revenge. Man, I played that game so much. Yeah, I need a key. That game was a lot of fun. I would race my brother, and my brother is very easy to anger. And I am too, but it's funny to make him mad. It's not funny to make me mad. I'm kidding. But, we would play it for hours on end. That and Happy Wars. I saw Happy Wars for sale, but apparently the servers got shut down, which sucks. Okay, there's gotta be another door I'm missing. Okay, no, there's the key right there. Happy Wars was a game where you could run around as a butt-naked baby with a bloody axe and get on a Gatling gun and mow down players. That game was great. And then there was the Trials games. I had Trials Revolution on the Xbox 360. That game was hilariously fun. It was a little game where you rode motorcycles, or like sports bikes, or whatever you want to call them, dirt bikes, stuff like that, on these crazy courses. It's like it was like Happy Wheels, essentially, and it was really, really fun. So I wanted to play it again. Like, I was actually that was a game I was wanting to actually go and reinstall because I really, really liked playing that game, and I never beat it. And because we had like the demo version or whatever on our 360, so I didn't have the full gameplay. I'm old enough, I'm gonna play the full game now because I have the money, you know. And I tried to go find it, and apparently it's not available anymore, which sucks. And I tried to look into it, and it wouldn't tell me why. Like, I got Trials Evolved, I think, and it's really boring. Like, it's super boring, because in Evolution, there's all kinds of crazy stuff going on in the background. The stages move. Like, one of my favorite ones was, like, this one with, like, a giant stone hand that tries to come pick you up. It is really cool. But it doesn't work, which makes me really upset, because I really wanted to play that again. So if anybody knows anything about that game or can tell me, like, a way I can play it, because it's just not letting me, that'd be great. Like, I would love to play that game again. Ah, no! Uppies. No. Dead. Dead. Yeah, there's the yellow key. What's over here? Oh, we got stuff from our cohorts. Hold on. Is this something, or am I just wasting my time? Okay, there's gotta be something, right? What do we got going on over here? I think this is just a waste of time, and I'm just like wasting air right now. Nope, nope, found something. Nice. Sweet. Okay, yellow key, there we go. I wish they were more noticeable. Like, I get lost so often. There's so many elevators here, man. Good luck. I've been thinking about once I end this or Red Dead Redemption, any of the 3 series I've cracked, because I'm not going to do more than 3 series at a time. I've been thinking about doing a playthrough of all of the, oh goodness, the Metal Gear games. Because I have heard so many good things about that game, and apparently it's becoming more popular recently, so I'd like to play that. I played it at a friend's house when I was really little, and he climbed a ladder. Apparently that's like an iconic scene, and I know that sounds like really redundant, like, oh, we climbed a ladder. No, you don't understand, this ladder was like at least 3 minutes of Snake just climbing. Dead silence, other than like the sounds of his hands slapping against like the tung, 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 climbing up the ladder. And then like halfway through it, this really crazy song came on. And it was a beautiful song, and I'm like, what? Why is this? Did they just not know what else to put here, and they had to sneak this song in, or is this important, or what? But I want to play the games in order, so I won't play whatever that game is, because that game looks good. Like, the graphics in that game look good. The graphics in the game that I'm wanting to play first is, like, PS1, which is fine. I don't care about graphics. As long as the game is good, I don't care. But I'm thinking about playing through those games. Unless you guys collectively decide you want to play something else, then I'll play something else. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Woo! There's got to be one more like Terminator or something I'm missing here. Class went great today as well. Literally all we did was go over syllabuses, syllabus, the syllabus in this class, and then class ended. Like in my study of the Old Testament class, we talked about like different versions of the Bible, and I'm the only one in there with a KJV, which is like I prefer it. I don't want to get in and talk about the Bible. We talked about it, and because I was the only kid in there who had it, and he was like, well, why do you read it? And I'm like, I told him. But I thought that was interesting. I thought more people read the KJV. which is the King James Version. There are different versions of the Bible, in case you didn't know. But that's a topic for a different time that I probably won't talk about, because I don't want to get into religion and politics on here. I just want to play games, you know? Okay, can I leave now? Or is there some enemy I'm missing? There's got to be a Terminator. Something. Come on, give me something. There we go. No. There he is. Okay, where there's the little champions, there's got to be a chaos. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. I've been working on a project video. It will be exceptionally long, and hopefully way better edited than the previous videos I've been doing, because I know they're bare bones, but I'm a college student with a part-time job, and I'm also moving at the same time, so I'm really trying to produce the best content I can with what I have, and I know it may be subpar, but I enjoy this. But there is a video about Project Zomboid coming out at some point. But it is going to be a long project that I've only just started on. Because I got it. Because I have like 3,000 hours on DayZ. Can proudly say I've never duped or hacked or flown, unlike 90% of that horrible community. The DayZ community is terrible. Like, anytime the devs try to fix a bug, the community gets outraged, like absolutely furious when they try to fix something. Like, I love that game, but you cannot play it on an official server without some dude spawning in, flying, and just doming you with a random pistol he just picked up from, you know, across the map. And the map takes like 2 hours walking if you don't stop anywhere and somehow don't get killed or starve or thirst to death. I need the purple key. But I have about 3,000 hours in that game, and one of my friends was like, dude, you love Project Zomboid. So I got Project Zomboid, and I like it. I don't like it as much as I do DayZ, but it's easier to access for me, and it works better in this computer. One of my friends actually started up an online server, but I'm the one who plays on it right now, because it's a very odd time in my friend group right now, because some of them are starting to go to college, other ones are just now getting full-time jobs, stuff like that. But I do hope to record with all of them soon. I actually own a Minecraft realm that my brother records on. Shout out to him. I'll put his thing here. I put him in the description. He makes mostly Don't Starve. Okay, you gotta go deeper. Mostly Don't Starve together content. Modded content. I'm not a huge fan of Don't Starve, but I do like his Minecraft videos. Not because they're on my server, I just actually like his Minecraft videos. So if you guys want to go see some Minecraft content or Don't Starve together content, his channel will be linked below. It's Lugubrious MK. Go say hi to my brother. And there's a friend of mine, a close friend of mine, who is looking to get into content creation soon. So if you are watching this far into this, certain friend, you know who you are. I will help you any way that I can. There's also, there's a guy I work with. I can't remember his Twitch right now. He really likes doing content. He said he might stop because nobody watches him. He plays older PlayStation games. He plays Jak and Dexter. Jackson, I don't know the name of it. I don't play PlayStation. But he's a really wholesome dude. He's really fun. If I can remember his Twitch, I'll put it here and in the description. Go send him a follow. He's a really nice guy. I'm gonna help him get better equipment soon. Probably for Christmas, because I need money for college right now. But hopefully for Christmas, I'm hoping to help him buy some equipment to help him get started. Because he streams almost every day. It's just nobody watches, and it's not like his fault. It's just the way Twitch is. Twitch is a horrible discovery system. So does YouTube. YouTube's a little bit better. But speaking of help, again, if anybody has any suggestions on things like any things you want to see me play, or help, or advice, things you want me to change. Uh-oh. I fell into a bar, though. I got lost here last time. And I know I'm going to have to come back through here, too, at some point. These doors open. I know that much. One of these doors is open. There we go. There was a purge thing that happened when I was coming to get this key last time I played. Have the red key. Here we go. Here it is. Yep. Knew it. Okay, where's the red door? It's probably back up from where I came from. Yep. I played a lot of Warhammer Tacticus. It was a mobile game. I liked it a lot, but the clan I was in was so friendly. But I had just started getting out of college, and somehow being out of college for that summer, I had less time to play it, and so I was falling behind in power level. Like, I loved that game, but it's really hard to play without being in a clan, because some materials you can literally only find like once in a lifetime, essentially. So you have to send requests to your clanmates to hope that they send you one, because the items are so rare to level up your characters. And then there are some characters who've been playing the same time as you, they're like triple your skill or whatever, like your rank, just because they pulled better cards than you. And it sucks, because you're fighting people and they're way better than you, but they don't even... I don't know. It was really annoying, and I found it rather unfair. But I got kicked out of the clan I was in because I couldn't play regularly, and I've missed a clan war. Okay, where are the guys I need to kill? Hello. There's one. There's another. Goodness. That was a doozy. I hadn't even used the red key yet. How long is this level? There's a purple key. Okay, the door is over here. Right? No. Maybe? No. Where's this stuff?
This is the Emperor's will.
There was one thing he said that I didn't get to put in a video because I had to re-record it. He literally just screams, "Die." I don't know why I thought it was so funny. And he's not said it again, like, at all. He just screams, "Die!" I thought it was so funny. Oh, what in the world is... Oh, that bothers my eyeballs. That hurts my peepers. I don't like that. I'm gonna assume that's a Zinch thing. Oh, and for people who didn't watch the first video, Zinch is the trickster god. He has his great plan. He can basically give you anything you want, essentially, with goodness, what's the word I'm looking for here? Oh my goodness, my brain is left. The catch being that he can literally do whatever he wants to you. Like, anything. Turn your body into tentacles. He's real big on tentacles. I don't know. Like, it's such a wide spectrum of things he could just do because it somehow, at some point, fits into his plan. You know, he could give you what you want for a millisecond and then just turn you into some abomination of whatever. Just because it somehow fits in with his plans. I saw a blue dude behind me. Just ran right past him. There are a lot of purges on this level. Alright, come and get me. I somehow discovered the different guys can attack each other. Like, I had one, like, cultist gunner shooting another cultist gunner, and I just kind of watched them fight, and I was like, wow, I didn't think they would do that. There. Where'd you go? Not you. Where'd you go? You need to die so I can move on. Where'd you go? There he is. There we go. Sweet. Now we can leave. I gotta freaking remember where does I need to go. Through here, right? Yeah. This is definitely a heavy bolter moment. I need the purple key. I just came all the way over here and massacred all these. I don't even have the key. Probably somewhere in this massive freaking maze. I'm gonna check everywhere first. That way I know I didn't just pass by it on accident. There we go. Finally. Goodness gracious. 5 minutes of wandering around. Freaking ridiculous. What's going on here? Dead dude's in here already. Whoa! Okay, let's kill all the minions first, unless he just starts doing a crap ton of damage. What are you? Lord of Change. Okay. Okay, how much damage can I do to you just in a mag? Yeah, I do chunks. Apparently I'm taking damage. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, goodness! What am I running into here? Get out of the way. Holy crap. Get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. Whoa. What in the world? Where'd he go? He's gonna appear right on top of me again, isn't he? Where'd you go? Where's he at? He's way down here. I want to kill him with my chainsword if I can. Let's go. That wasn't too bad, but there was a moment there, man. There was a moment. Goodness. Okay. Well, I think that's going to be it for this one. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see or what you think I could work on. I'll see you in the next one.